Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Arc the Lad 3. So you might or might actually not be wondering why I'm back in Pelto's guild. So last time I ended the episode in the middle of those ruins, with more puzzles to come, from the looks of it, and no save point in sight, so I exited the ruins, which is no problem, and saved my game. And I used that opportunity to look up a FAQ with info on the jobs, just to make sure that this job number 73 wouldn't come back and, cause me trouble as has happened in the past. Good thing I did, because apparently, I don't know what the indication is supposed to be. One of the FAQs mentioned that as soon as you visit another guild that is not this one, you're supposed to get the info that they found new information, and I'm supposed to go back. But I looked at my previous episode, and I'm sure that they didn't do that. However, I went back anyway, and lo and behold, that's not correct. This is suddenly job number 73 is here. So I don't know if this is because I waited too long, basically, and accepted the actual next big quest, number 76. Maybe that somehow cancelled out the dialogue I was supposed to get, sending me back here. But anyway, yeah. So apparently you're supposed to visit some other guild other than Pelto's, and they're supposed to inform you that new info has been found. Then you return to Pelto's, talk to the guildmaster, and after that, job number 73 becomes available. Now I checked again. I talked to the guildmaster last time, checked for quests here, and I got nothing. But since I did talk to the guy in, where was it, Jaharta? Yeah, the quest is now unlocked. Anyway, and I totally didn't even look at it. Alright, guild staff, the next generation. Because of the recent crime increase, the Pelto's guild has been unable to schedule training for new hunters. Any hunter qualified to train recruits should report to the guild. Okay, I guess we are. Take this job request will start immediately. Okay. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, we'll see how wonderful it is. Guild Chief, the hunter is here. Yeah, the hunter who's been here several times before, including only moments ago. So, Hunter Alec, are you going to complete this job? I sure hope so. I know you have larger problems on your mind, but I appreciate that you're taking time for this. Sure, anything to fill the list, lady. Well, while we're waiting for more information, I might as well. This is really strange. We do have the information now. I really would have fully expected job 73 to be missed at this point, as soon as you accept the Gogang quest, basically, but I guess I'm glad it's not the case. Anyway, I can see why people like you. Your attitude is great. But enough fawning, please follow me. For this job, we're using the room back here. Please go right in. Yes. While looking at the FAQ, I tried to not spoil myself too much, and only looked up the unlock conditions. But I happened to glance over some of it, I guess, and I did read something about children. So this looks like another one of those gimmicky, minigamey quests that we've seen quite a few of lately. Actually, I'm not sure when I last did some fighting. It's been a while. So yeah, kids. Yes, these are the trainees chosen by guild staff members. We are constantly striving to improve our recruiting and education methods. We've recently realized that by recruiting middle-aged members, they are too old by the time they are experienced. So we've decided to start recruiting and training much younger. Once these trainees are young adults, they will be excellent long-term guild staff. This seems reasonable. My request to you, then, is for you to serve as a substitute instructor. Substitute? Yes, your experience as a hunter is a priceless asset. This will be a good place to pass some of your skills on. Huh. Well, I'm not so sure, but I'll do my best. Excellent. I'll leave them to you then, Hunter Alec. But don't worry, I'm not leaving you totally alone on this one. You may ask Jan over there for assistance. He looks scary, but he's an excellent coach. Okay. Well then, Jan. Hi, I'm Hunter Alec. I'm here to train the kids. Yes, I know that. I will explain the type of exercises to run with these trainees. As you must know, the information network of the guild is one of its most precious assets. So, we need agents with excellent memory and communication skills. In these exercises, you need to teach them to be accurate in their communications. Think I understand? What kind of exercise is this specifically? We give a message to one trainee, then each trainee passes it down. The last person has to repeat the same message as the first, for the exercise to be a success. Ah, sounds like a great way to check their accuracy. For experienced agents, it's quite trivial, but not for our youngest recruits. Oh my god. They will not perform as you expect. Be ready for that. I will. Thanks for the warning. Alright now, recruits, today we have a special instructor. He's a hunter named Alec. A hunter? Great, cool! Wow, I want your autograph! We love you already! I mean, I should be kind of famous at this point, right? I bet you're strong! Well, I guess we are. Hey, that's enough of that. We have training to do. Yes. Greet our guest instructor properly. Good to meet you, Hunter Alec. I'm ready to learn. Nice to meet you. I'm sure you'll show us great things, teacher. Yes, we're ready, teacher. Good. Teacher? That sounds strange to hear directed at me. I want your best effort. Yeah. Let's begin with the practice round. Here's the first message. A hunter has to be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. Okay, a hunter has to be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. I'll agree with that. Alec, do you remember the message? A hunter has to be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. I mean, I do remember for now. What? Hey, show me the message. What does it say? Let me see. Huh? Idiots. If I showed you, what would be the point? Oh. Yeah, I guess. I will tell the message to the person on the left only. They must relay it to the person on the right. Or to the right. Whisper, do not let any others hear it. Do you understand? Yes. Well, what should I do? I have nobody next to me. Good question. You're the goal. You announce the message you're told to everyone. Understand? Sounds easy. Alright, Alec, let's do it. Okay. So my only task here is to determine whether the end result is correctly relayed. A hunter has to be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. Go ahead and ask him. Oh, well. Tell us what the message is. Oh, okay. The message is: if the hunter was not greedy, he wouldn't make any enemies? Huh? That's a bit off. If he wasn't greedy, no enemies? How could the message have gotten that messed up? That is a very good question. Who got it wrong? It must be you. It wasn't me. Coach, what happened? You have experienced the reality of this business. Humans can make mistakes. Kids even more so. I'm beginning to understand the difficulties of training young recruits. Yeah, so what do we do about it? Let's cast this result aside and start over. This time, I want you all to speak each word clearly as you tell your neighbor. Alec will judge whether the part of the phrase is correct. Whether the part of the phrase spoken is correct. Press circle button to do nothing when the phrase is correct. Okay. Press X button if the phrase is wrong. If X is pressed, the wrong word or words will be corrected. When the last word is sent to the last person, if the message is correct, the exercise will be a success. Oh god. Yes. Alright then, here's a little advice before we continue. If the word or words are wrong and you press the circle button, that wrong word will be sent to the next person. If the word or words are correct and you press the X button, the trainee will lose trust. If you lose the trust of the same trainee 3 times, the trainee will quit. If no buttons are pressed, the trainee will assume that the phrase is correct and continue. Oh god, so it's also... I can't take my time too much. Ugh. Right, I guess it's clear enough. X if it's wrong. Circle if it's not, if it's correct. Alright, this last part will deal with judging message accuracy. The trainees might change the order of the words slightly. That just means they're putting the message in their own words. As long as the gist is correct, the small changes are acceptable. Oh, wow, really? This is the trickiest aspect of the this training exercise. You can say that again. That's everything I have to tell you about this exercise. Sure. Judging words? Let's try. Oh, it's just the same again. Ah, come on. Yeah. I get it. I think. Okay, I'm ready. The message is: a hunter has to be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. Yes, okay. A hunter has to be wrong. Nope! And I did mess up the buttons. I pressed circle instead of X. I totally foresaw that coming too. That's annoying. Okay, you know what? I guess I could use this as a training exercise, but obviously I've completely messed up this one already by just not doing anything. So I'm just going to reload. See you in a moment. Okay, no other questions. Thankfully it wasn't that much dialogue to skip through in this case. But yeah. Okay, so... Jeez, this is really the simple part. X if it's wrong. We'll also see if this is always the same. Has to be... Whoops. Strong. But strength alone does not make a hunter. Yes. A hunter must be strong. But strength alone does not wake a hunter. Wow, that was too fast! I mean, that one was wrong, but the one before made the mistake. Wow, this is going too fast. I don't know if this has to do with English not being my first language, but it takes a moment for me to register what I just read. A hunger must be strong, yeah. But strong alone does not make a hunter. And even there, I pressed X at the end, but apparently it was too late. Wow, I'm not sure I can do this. Yeah. The hunger must be really strong, but strong alone does not make a hunter. Perfect. Yeah, it was my fault. Maybe they should give me a little bit more time to actually react to what they say. Especially with some of those single word text bubbles. I don't know. I basically have to press X while the text is still scrolling because there's like half a second after that before the next one starts. Well, I'm going to at least use the rest of this as exercise. And if nothing else, it's going to be similar to that dancing contest where I basically learn the patterns beforehand and just repeat afterwards. Or I could just show the entirety of this quest even though I end up failing it and repeat it off camera basically until I finally manage it. It's not like showing the successful run is totally vital, I guess. Even if you're, I don't know, using this as a walkthrough for whatever reason. I mean, you'd still have to perform the actions yourself, so... Anyway, let's just get on with it. The guild network is speedy, but is sometimes inaccurate. As is the message relaying of these kids. The guild network is speedy, but is sometimes inaccurate. The guild's network is sometimes... No. That's completely wrong. What? But they are speedy? Oh. Yes. The guild's speedy clerk? No. That's wrong. Yes. Guild's network can be inaccurate? Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. The gauzes? No, that's completely wrong. The guild's network is inaccurate, but is speedy. Yes. 6 times wrong. Sometimes the guild's network is inaccurate, but is greedy. Nope. Okay. Speedy. Sometimes the guild's network is inaccurate, but is not. No. What? What do you mean, right? The message is sometimes the guild's network is inaccurate, but is not speedy? No! But I pressed X there. That was wrong. Okay, I really don't see my mistake there. I guess I had to... Well, I mean, I do see the mistake, but I don't see how I could have possibly done that any better. So you don't think I've got the hang of this, huh? Asshole? Man, I'm getting so pissed already. I'm not sorry. No, this is just wrong. That's completely correct. I'm a hunter, not a teacher, and I have no idea what my being a hunter does to help with this particular exercise here. I mean, none of this makes any sense. What? Yeah, great fun. Ooh. Sure. Also, that's not the guild chief at all. Right? I'm not crazy. I mean, who is that? It's not the guild chief. I heard a good report about your performance. Really? It wasn't perfect, but you did fairly well. We can maybe work together in the future again. Do I look forward to that? I wish I could have done better. Something is better than nothing. Small success? Yeah. Small successes are failures. This is... This is dumb. Okay. I'm gonna reload once more and hopefully kind of remember where I need to be super fast with my reactions. Man. Okay, I'm back. I did one test run off camera and I reasonably what's the word? Oh god. Confident that I'll be able to do it again. Right. So there is some leeway to correct your errors, and also, wow, did I get salty fast with this quest? I don't know why. You need to be fast, basically. It's there is no way around that. Although there, as I said, there is some leeway, some possibility to correct your mistakes, and there is surprisingly only a total of 2 messages. I thought maybe the previous attempt ended early because I did so poorly, but yeah, I think I can do this. Right. A hunter has to be okay. That's almost too late. Strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. A hunter must be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter is wrong. A hunter might be is wrong. Must be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. A hunger is wrong. A hunter must be strong, but strength alone does not make a hunter. The last one is that with the cologne. A hunter must be strong, but strong alone, nope. Strength alone does not make a hunter. Okay. I got that one down pretty good. The second one I only did once? No, twice. Seriously, but should be okay. Perhaps it was just luck, or it was just, you know, repetition. Next assignment. Okay, the guild network is speedy, but is sometimes inaccurate. That one honestly gets changed quite a bit. Pretty fast. The guild's network is sometimes out of place. Yep. Inaccurate. But they are speedy. Right. The guild's speedy clerk? No. Network can be inaccurate. Sometimes. Right. Sometimes the gauzes? Nope. The guild's network is inaccurate, but is speedy. Right. 6 times? Nope. Sometimes the guild's network is inaccurate, but is... Nope. Speedy. Sometimes the guild's network is inaccurate, but is not... Nope. But is speedy. Okay. Whew. Man. There's a lot of tangent for a game as silly as this. But this should be actually flawless at this point. But there's absolutely no way I could have done this on the first attempt. So, yeah. Reloading at least once was completely unavoidable. At least for me. I'm sure other people can do this, no problem. And as I said, maybe English not being my first language might play a role here. Just putting that out there. Right. Great, Alec. You managed to direct them to correctly send a complicated message. Certainly wasn't easy. I'll report your success to the guild chief. Thank you all. That's all for today. Go home, take a bath, brush your teeth, and go to bed. Yes, sir. Thank you, Hunter Teacher. Yeah, it was fun. Alec, good luck on your next job. Oh, thanks. Might actually need that. Good luck, Teach. It was fun today. Play with us again sometimes. Please, no. Never again. I'm gonna go now. I'll send the guild chief, or whoever that person is, back. So, just wait here. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? The guild chief was the guy we've been talking to before. Or is that the guild master? And this is the guild chief. I don't know. I heard that you had success with our trainees. A little. Your success will reflect well on hunters all over the world. Thank you. Perhaps we can find other ways to cooperate in the future? Yeah, please, by making me fight something. That's what I'm actually good at. This job is a definite success, though. Good. Really glad in more ways than one that this is now not only checked off the list, but also very successfully so. It did not take as long as it could have. Right. No current jobs, but I can get the bounty for this one. Went to special guild room and trained apprentices in the ways of the hunter. Well, kinda. Yeah, I mean, not really. Job complete. Still a fiend hunter. That nicely fills one of the gaps. And honestly, the only one at this point, because we're already on job number 76. Then there's only like 20-ish more jobs to do after that, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's 22. About 80% done with the game then, because really everything in this game is job-based. So yeah, who is this guy? Is this not the guild chief? Oh, weird. Whatever. with that, we can go back to try and find Gogan. Although it looks like, from the way that dungeon is structured, I could probably go on ahead, deeper into the ruins if I wanted to, and skip on those 3 or 4, I think 3 puzzle rooms, which probably only hold extra treasure, but I mean, obviously, I'm still going to try and get those. Let's hope I can figure out how they actually work, because last time... Oh, wait, I didn't even want to go here. Did not want to go here. Yeah, last time when I just accidentally started one of those puzzles, it didn't seem to work the way I first thought, so... I'm not sure if I just made a obvious mistake there. We'll see. Anyway, as I said, all these rooms are done now and you can just walk through them. Which maybe I could have done before, honestly. I never really tried going to the next room before collecting all the treasure. Oh, and also, the one treasure I missed, I guess, I mean, you probably didn't miss it, but I did watch my video and it was a shimmer stone or something, some kind of upgrade material. So, not a big deal at all. Right. So, 3, 1, 1, 3, 4. Right? 3, 1, 1, 3, 4. 3, 1. No! Okay. So I don't get how this works. Do I have to step on the one on the panel where the light is showing up? Guess it's possible. Let's hear the explanation. Step on the panels in the order shown in the example. Playing correctly will light the orbs in order. No, that makes no sense. Because obviously the lights only show up in order. But it is 3, 1, 1, 3, 4. 3, 1, 1. I don't get this. Am I stupid, or is this not straightforward? I mean, the sounds are different. Maybe it's supposed to be 2? No. What? Oh. Dum dum dum. Huh? What? Okay, I don't know if this is a bug with emulation or what. I mean, there's not something I'm missing here. It's just not working the way it's supposed to, right? Well, that's a bummer and a half. But isn't it 3 then? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun. No, I have no idea. Is it 4? Okay. I mean, thankfully I'm allowed to try as many times as I need to. or want to. So that's good. Life fruit received. Magic sprig received. And pollinut. Okay. I mean, these are all pretty valuable. And so long as I'm eventually able to beat these puzzles, I'm okay with investing a bit more time to get those rewards, but it's, I don't know, here the sequence did seem to match the lights, the actual tiles better. 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, I'll have to hear it again. I could just write it down real quick. 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 1. I think. No, okay, that's not what I meant to do here. 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 1. Yes, okay. Assuming the panels light up correctly here. 1, 3, 4, 1. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't know, I'm gonna pause here real quick and read up if I'm just doing something fundamentally wrong. Huh. Okay, so this is really bizarre. I couldn't find anything at all online pertaining to this issue. It's supposed to be completely straightforward, apparently. And it seems to be correct to some degree. I mean, the tones, like the sounds are actually correct that are played. They just don't match with the actual floor tiles lighting up, which is, I mean, I guess it has to be a problem with emulation, but I can't even begin understanding what could possibly cause this bizarre issue. Never seen anything like this. Either a game works or it doesn't, but I don't know. For something like this to be off. Anyway, I'm going to try and listen one more time. So the first 3 were correct, and it's from the sounds of it. I think it must be 5 after that instead of 1. Let's hear it one more time. Yeah. Then it goes back down, back up. Okay, everything but the 4th note seemed to be correct. This is so bizarre. 1, 3, 4, 5? Yes. Okay. Whatever you say, game. 4, 3, 4, 1. Yes. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. God, I don't know how many notes the final one has, but it's gonna be a thing. Rico pod? Whoop. Potent violet fruit. What? Do I know what a violet fruit even is? Here. Move up. Wow. Movement up by 2 points. Okay. That's actually really good. And I don't think that's used in any kind of recipe that I've seen. So I can't just use that. Let's see here. Movement 5, 4. Huh. Wow, okay. Alec is I could max out Alec's movement. And honestly, I'm not sure movement ever increases naturally. I don't think it ever goes up by leveling. Maybe by 1 point or so per character on certain milestone levels. It's possible. Huh. It really makes most sense on a melee fighter, of course. Lutz can attack with his knife over a certain distance. When I fight with Alec, it's usually in melee, so it would kind of make sense for him. Theo doesn't matter at all because his strongest attacks have infinite range. Cheryl's attack have super range, so it doesn't make a lot of sense with her as well. Similarly with Marcia, although, I mean, sometimes it could be beneficial to be able to bring her into a better position to be able to place her AoE spells perfectly to hit the maximum number of enemies. Velhard, of course, is almost a pure melee fighter. He does have his special abilities that have some kind of reach, but I'm tempted to just max out Alec, honestly. Because I might want to wait on this and think about it some more. Right. Okay. I mean, this is... Oh. Right. Yeah, okay, so something is not matching up here at all. It seems that the starting one is correct. 1, 2, 3, I'd say. I mean, let's see here. I think it's 1, 2, 3 in the beginning. Yes. Back to 2. Nope. It must be 1, 2, 3, 1. Four, 5? Nope. Then it's 3. Wow. Okay, let's. Well, I meant to listen to the sample again, but. Three. 1. 3. 3, 4, 3. 3, 5, 3. 3, 5, 4. Oh yeah, right, perfect. 2, 1. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, if you just ignore the floor lights and floor tiles and use only the music or the different sounds, it works out okay-ish. But I mean, it's an added difficulty that's not supposed to be there. But thankfully, it's not game-breaking. Battlesuit. Ooh, Battlesuit. Although that's probably. Well, we'll see who that is for. Increases. Huh. Increases agility by a lot. I think Battlesuit, by Battlesuit, they probably mean something like a martial arts thing, like a Son Goku suit or like charged equipment. I mean, defense goes down by 6, which is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Then again, +2 attack is not that much either, but a lot of agility means that he could act before a couple of enemies that still out-agility him at this point, which might make the difference, allowing him to heal before anyone else can kill someone. Seems useful. Let's see if anyone can even use that. Well, Lutz could, who's already very agile. And, I mean, honestly, he's not really a high priority character at all. Yeah, she can use that. Velhart can't use it, interestingly. Cheryl could. Huh. And she's honestly kind of slow. Some extra attack would be nice. And she wouldn't lose out on... Oh, never mind. Lucky Vest gives her that much... so much more experience. Can't really afford not having her wear that. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna just give this to Alec. And unless it seems like he's taking insane amounts of damage suddenly, I'm just going to keep it like that. Oops. Okay, B3A, here we are. Oh, only one extra room? Know thyself! Oh. Know myself. Yeah? Huh. This is actually kind of funny. Okay, I know where I am. There we go. Okay. What? Do not fear, find yourself. Oh, and this time you can run off. That's not great. Okay, my correct character currently can't move. Yeah, okay. So I found myself again. It's, Another trial room, yes. It is only trialsome if you allow it to be. Is that so? Also, I did not know the word trialsome. So basically I hit right now, because if I hit left and I'm actually one of the two guys on the left, I'll fall off and probably die. So I hit right. Okay. Now I hit down. I think, yeah, I know where I am. The guy currently now in the middle. Now I only have to make sure that no one's blocking me. Okay. This is actually really neat. I love this one. Oh, this is Gogan's room. What? So what was the stairs down then? Huh. What is this place? Yeah, it's not what I expected. Find anything, Lutz? I know what this is. It's a dead end. I mean, I guess it is, but it's also a kind of significant-looking dead end. We do appear to have reached the end of this particular passage. And no Gogan. Ah, but there is where you are wrong. Let's see. Ah, it's an old man. I am Gogan, you see. You are Gogan? But you're so old! Yeah? What did you expect, Lutz? Of course he's old. Don't mistake my appearance for weakness, boy. You might find yourself on the wrong end of a Toad +2 spell. That's not a spell that's in this game, but okay. Well... Now then, a welcome of sorts. You are the first visitors to make it here since the disaster. I must congratulate you on your intelligence and resolve. Well, thank you. Welcome. Thank you, Master Gogan. Ah, no need to use the master stuff. Just call me Gogan. Now then, to the more important question. Who are you? Well, I was commissioned by Elk to... Ho, you are a friend of Elk? That is a worthwhile piece of information. How is he doing? Full of fire, that one was. He is doing fine, but the condition of the world has turned serious. You see, the Dark One is about to be revived. What? There is an organization known as the Academy. And so our job has become to stop that from happening at any cost. We must find a way to seal the Dark One, in case they manage to release it. Elk thought that you might be able to point the way for us. Do you know anything about how to seal the Dark One? I mean, you've only done it once before, so... Go again? I hear you. I was just thinking. I'm afraid he can't be sealed. What? Can't? What do you mean? I mean just that. Can't. You see, the Dark One has been sealed twice already. Twice? The first time was in the Ancient Era. He was sealed using the Ark, crafted by the Guardians. The Ark? Wow. In fact, I was the one that crafted the seal at that time. But later in time, Romalia broke the seal and, yes, even the Ark. And that is where the great disaster happened, right? Yes. However, before everything was obliterated, there were two who made a great sacrifice to save the world. Those braves were Ark and Kukuru. Ark and Kukuru. I remember Elk talking about them. They were endowed with the power of bravery and the power of Goddess from the Ark. The power of Goddess. Okay. And so by giving their lives, they could seal the Dark One once again. But now there is no Ark, and the lineage of the bravery and Goddess power has expired. There is nothing powerful enough to craft a seal to restrain the Dark One if he is released again. That sucks. If only Andal hadn't destroyed the Ark. Ark? Why are you whining? It's simple to me. If all we need is an Ark, why don't we just make a new one? What? Make an Ark? A new Ark? Yes, why wouldn't that work, Gogan? I mean, we do have a point here. He did make one before. Seems easy to me. Gogan, what was the Ark made of? You can't seriously be considering this, can you? I mean, you could tell us why it's so impossible. Elk told us to find a way to seal the Dark One. We're considering everything. What you're proposing has never been done by humans. What? Aren't you human? I mean, I guess he is super old. Way older than any human could ever be. But, humanity has never been this desperate. Oh, good point. It's worth a try. I agree. So tell us. Then tell us how. Please? Yes, we'll do our best if you tell us. If you just tell us how to do it, how to go about it. Given your extraordinary strength and will, this just might be possible. All right. Start at the beginning. What did the Ark look like? How tall was it? Did it glow? All the important details, you know. What was it made of? Where was it kept? How did it work? How many... Whoa. Slow down. Here is what I remember of the Ark. It was crafted from the eternal flame, eternal ice, the eternal tree, and eternal steel. Eternal flame, eternal ice, eternal tree, and eternal steel. Got it. However... Yes? These alone do not an Ark make. And suddenly, like Yoda, I speak. Now, you're just playing with us, aren't you? I'm afraid not. It is true that there is more to constructing an Ark than I've told. But now is not the time to reveal that. No, now is exactly the time to reveal that. Does it involve someone else sacrificing themselves? I mean, even then, you could just go ahead and tell us right now. Anyway, gathering these materials will be hard enough. If you manage to get them all, return and I will tell you what remains to be done. That's a kind of weird game, but we'll play. So, where are the pieces? I don't know. You don't know? What kind of magic master are you? One that does not know where the pieces you need are. Well, it's a pretty good answer, I must say. You'll have to discover that for yourselves. Duh. No one said making a new Ark would be easy. In fact, I don't believe any has dared to even have such a foolish thought at all. However, I sense that your will is strong. I believe that you can do this, if you believe in yourselves. Believe in ourselves. I'm afraid it's the only hope I have to offer at this point. It's enough. Thank you. That's something that we can work on. And thankfully we have a certain organization behind us who can help us find out where those materials might be. Do your best, young braves. we'll try. Oh, okay. Well. Eternal flame, eternal ice, eternal tree, and eternal steel. I've never heard of any of those things. I wonder where they might be. Where do we even begin looking? I'm not sure, but I do know we should tell the guildmaster what we've learned. Okay, so yeah, okay, he is the guildmaster, not the guild chief. Weird. Why would they have those two different people there? I don't know. That's not something to really be worried about. Right, perhaps he can help point us in the right direction. Sounds good. What are we waiting for? Nothing. Let's head to the guild in Peltos. Well, there's exactly one more thing I was waiting for. And that is to be allowed to return into the ruins. Because now I'm curious what's down the bottom floor. It might just be sealed off, for all I know. Maybe it's only going to unlock once we return with all the materials. I've also kind of an idea where those might be. I mean, we've seen several ruin-looking things, suspicious-looking structures on some of the maps that could not be interacted with at all at the time. Pretty sure those are all gonna be like elemental-themed dungeons with the, or I mean, not necessarily elemental. I mean, fire and ice are, but tree and steel are not your typical elements, at least. This is probably all just a big, huge waste of time. Oh, well, it does allow us to go deeper. Oh. Well, this is not exactly what I expected. I did expect to run into some kind of dead end, but not quite as literal as that. Oh well. I guess... Just because I'm curious if there's any custom dialogue for returning here before you collected all the stuff. Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't make me go through these trials again. It does make me go through all the rooms again, though. Hey, Gaugen, you here? He's not actually here. Well then. Oops. I guess I'm gonna pause recording and make my way back to the guildmaster real quick. And we're back in the Peltos Guild. Let's see what the old man has to say. Hello, Hunter Alec. Did you manage to find the elusive magic master Gaugen? Indeed we did. He gave us the idea of how to reseal the Dark One. An idea. That's fantastic news. What was the idea? Construct a new Ark to contain the Dark One. A new Ark? Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it may just work. You see... ... It's not like we had that much to tell, but okay. I see. So you are entrusted with the task of gathering the materials then? Yes, it's the only real course of action open to us. I suppose I should first report to the guild chief that the Gaugen job was accomplished. Good job on that, by the way, Alec. Yay. So now, back to this information about building a new Ark. Gaugen said that eternal flame, eternal ice, the eternal tree, and eternal steel are required. Correct. The problem is that we have no idea where any of those items are. Well then, we shall send out word to all the guilds to search for this information. That would be a great help. All we need is your official order to make it happen. Alright then, my official directive is to collect information about the eternal flame, eternal ice, the eternal tree, and eternal steel. I'll get this information out to the guilds at once, and send word if anything comes in. Thanks. And for the time being, we do what exactly? Is there gonna be a new job right here? There is not. Well then. Oh, we can get the bounty for this one though. Gaugen at Elbow Cape said an Ark had been used to seal the Dark One, but had been destroyed. He revealed the 4 items needed to build a new Ark. Job successful. Okay, so the list is completely filled out up to job number 80. which doesn't really do much for us at this point. I guess I could end the episode here. We did accomplish a lot, I feel. And by the beginning of next episode, I will have figured out where to continue. I assume that it's just a matter of returning to previously visited guilds and see which ones offer new jobs at this point. It's probably gonna be like a handful of optional jobs, and or maybe one of them is going to tell me to return to Beirut immediately to to Poltos to pick up the next major quest. We'll see. Something like that. It's bound to happen. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.